let's have a conversation.
Let's see how you feel about this one then. So this confession. I thought my marriage was normal until my wife, out of nowhere, told me she might be trans. I initially laughed it off, thinking she was joking, but she was serious and became upset. I tried to be respectful, but I'm struggling to accept this. I'm not attracted to men and feel blindsided by her revelation. It's hard for me to reconcile this with the woman I married, who has never shown any masculine traits. Today, I've been so upset that I called out of work to drink and reflect on the possibility of her transitioning. I support trans rights, but I can't envision staying married if she decides to transition, as it feels like I'm losing the person I married.
I fully agree. Fuck her off. See you later.
Yeah, I agree with that as
well. You
well.
want to become a man? Good for you. I respect your decision. We're no longer in a relationship. Happy life.
Yeah, if you're changing your complete personality, I think the other person has a right to fuck off.
If you're a woman and you're dressing as a man, but I married a woman, I'm not going to be with you.
I don't think you could still be the same woman if you're deciding that you're going to be a man. So she's obviously going to change everything about herself.
So see you later. I don't think that's
How could that happen though with no inkling?
I'd be the same. I think most people would be the same.
Yeah.
But immediately, if you fall in love with somebody and then 15 years later they go, actually, I want to transition. Okay. I respect that. That's how you feel. And, I'm sorry you feel that way because I don't. And it's going to result in us not being together anymore.
I'd be pissed off,
Oh, I'd be furious. I'd find it very difficult
I'd be like,
to not be cross.
You've led me into a lie.
Yeah. I've just wasted 15 years of my life and now you want a cut.
Yeah.
It would bother me.
Yeah, I think I'd be really annoyed.
It would be very difficult to be okay with. It would be. But
there is people that do it though, isn't there? I've seen people that have transitioned and they've stayed together.
Yeah. And then, hey, if they're happy, that's amazing.
I think you'd have to be a really strong person to do that though. I don't think.
But then I'll happily admit that I'm not strong in that respect.
I don't think you could go into that just easily. That'd be huge to accept that. I couldn't. I don't think I could do it.
I wouldn't. It's immediate no.
I get annoyed when he shaves his beard. Yeah. So
immediate, there is zero hesitation. No.
Yeah.
No. Not for me. No. And that's okay, because there will be somebody out there in the world who will love that for them.
Yeah.
And they will love them and be a much better partner to them than I could be.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. It's life, and it's the way the cookie crumbles, isn't it?
Exactly.
So, yeah, I don't know, man, but I feel like I'm probably going to get quite a lot of hate for this.
Well, let us know your thoughts on the situation. Would you let your child transition? Or are you okay with them teaching trans rights in education?
Trans rights is okay. Trans rights is okay.
You just said you don't want any of that in school. None of it.
No. I'm not against trans at all. I'm not.
No, I mean in the education system.
Yeah. I don't think it needs to be educated to a point. There needs a dedicated 60 minutes a fucking week to it.
You don't think there needs to be that conversation in school?
No, I think it should be the parents' responsibility. And if the parents aren't around, then it should be their guardian's responsibility. I don't think it should be for teachers to have to educate that. Definitely not. Because everyone's going to have different views.
I think it should.
Do you?
Yeah. I think it should, not like a dedicated weekly lesson. I think it should at least be acknowledged.
How old?
Oh, I don't know.
Come on.
I don't know. Well,
let's think about it.
My daughter's 7 and she's learning about sex education at the minute. Not like nitty gritty. She's just learning about what body parts are called.
Okay.
That's probably too young to learn about transgender. However, she is aware of transgender people already. So.
But then that's a conversation that you can have.
Yeah.
In the privacy and the safety of your own home.
Yeah, I have done that. I think there should be. I think it should be part of an inclusive lesson. So learning about inclusivity and that everyone has a right to live and blah blah blah.
Not that young.
No, not that young. I think like maybe 13.
No, it's too young.
What, to learn that there's different people in the world?
People see there's different people. They've all got social media and they go and walk in the streets. And then if somebody goes, why is that man just a woman? Oh, because that's probably somebody who's trans.
You see, I think the issue is, right, if you don't teach it in schools, they only get the opinion of the parent. And I know you'll probably say that that's fine, but I don't think that's fine, because if the opinion of the parent... But then you're only going to get the opinion of that teacher. No. I don't think it should be taught like that. I think it should be taught like they are these people in the world and that's it. Not like these people are in the world and it's wrong, because that's what some parents will be teaching.
Yeah, but do you not think that... Sorry to interrupt.
No, please.
Do you not think that if it was taught in school, that guy that can't accept that his wife is going to become a man, do you not think he might be a little bit more understanding if it was taught to him as a younger age?
What do you mean?
he'd be a little bit more accepting.
In school or out of school?
I don't think
In
he should
school.
be accepting of that situation.
Yeah, but if it was taught in school,
I don't think he has to be accepting of that situation. I'm just saying, I think it's important for people to know that there's other people in the world that don't always look or sound like they are, and that's okay. I think that's literally what I think should be taught about transgender or anything like disability, race, everything. I think there should be a standard lesson for that, because some parents have such a one-track mind on a situation that they teach the kid that this is the way it should be. Like for race example, you've got parents that are racist and they will teach the kids that that's a bad thing to have friends in a different race or whatever, and then you go to school and school are teaching you that no, that's not the case, like it's okay for everybody just to live happily. I think that should be a lesson.